Hey, this is Ralph with a quick spiritual video here talking about the God within, getting in touch with the divine source of your understanding by looking within rather than without. Most people, and this is a flaw that we see in every organized religion on the face of the planet, pretty much, I think. There may be one or two exceptions, but the flaw with organized religion is that organized religion has everybody looking for God out there, just looking everywhere. They tell you that God is in the Bible. They tell you that God is in the church. They tell you that God is in the Vatican. The Pope is the vicar of Christ, and he is your liaison between the real Christ and you. And we have this focus in most organized religions on God being external. The mystical tradition states very clearly that God is within. Jesus taught this. The kingdom of heaven is within you. The Gospel of Thomas, in that text, Jesus is extremely clear. The disciples are asking him, when is the kingdom of heaven going to come? And Jesus says, if they say to you that the kingdom of heaven is up in the sky, don't believe them, because if that were true, the birds of the sky would precede you into the kingdom of heaven. And then he said, if they tell you that the kingdom of heaven is within the sea, down below the sea, don't believe them either, because if that were true, the fish of the sea would precede you into the kingdom of heaven. But know this, the kingdom of heaven is within you and without you. And Jesus was very clear. The kingdom of heaven, if you want to find it, does not come by your careful calculation. It comes by going deep within in a state of meditation and realizing that we have the divine spark, the Christ consciousness within each and every human being on the planet. I believe within every living creature on the planet, and even within every brick and stone on the planet. We have the Creator found within the creation. And so many people in organized religion would say, we worship the Creator, not the created. Well, can you really distinguish one from the other? Is the artist not located somewhere within the art? Is the Father not in the Son? Is the Son not in the Father? Is the parent somehow present within the child? Genetically, we know that's true. Well, if we are all children of God, then surely there is a divine essence within each and every one of us. And I believe that this is the one thing that organized religion gets right, saying that we are all sons and daughters, children of a common God. And I think that's one time organized religion hits the nail on the head. But think about that. If you are the son or daughter of God, what does that make you? In the Gospel of John, Jesus says to the people of his day, does not the scripture itself declare that you are God's? We are. I wouldn't go quite to the point of saying that you are a God, but I would say that you, I, everyone listening here, and a lot of people not listening here, we are all aspects of the divine source. We are all different aspects of God having this individuated human experience. And the upshot of this is that once you realize this, once you fully grok this truth, you don't have to be looking for God out there. You don't have to be looking for God in churches, in holy books, in services, in temples. You can find God by being silent, going deep within, and communing with the source in the center of your heart. This is what the mystical tradition has been teaching for millennia. I believe that this is not just the inspired truth. I believe this is the absolute truth. So if you've been involved in organized religion for any length of time, like I have, I grew up in organized religion, I studied, I was this close to being a Roman Catholic priest, decided not to go that route, went into the Protestant realm, served as a senior pastor there for a number of years, and now I'm on my own path. But organized religion does not always satisfy the craving for God because they have us looking for God out there. Once you discover that God is accessible, that the Christ consciousness can be accessed and experienced within, then you know you are not alone. You are never alone. God is with you. The Christ consciousness is with you. Krishna consciousness, the Buddha nature, whatever you want to call it, the I am presence is there within. Find it, listen to it, and let that be your guide. Okay, this is Ralph signing out. Thank you for dropping by. Catch you later in future updates. Take care. Bye-bye.